What's up, family? Hey, I want to have a real heart to heart with you guys today. This is going to be a real heart to heart. It's going to get deep. Sit back, buckle up. Title this: The Wind Beneath My Wings. The wind beneath my wings. Yesterday, I had the privilege of having this man by the name of John give me a private lesson in sailing. And I love the water. Absolutely adore the water, whether it's the river, the oceans, the lake. I just love being in water. And it's so liberating, being in water, and especially being on a sailboat, where you could just go and or in a kayak, and you're just out in the water, and you're just going with the wind, going with the currents. You know what I mean? It's so liberating to me. Anyways, during the class, he kept stressing the wind, the wind. Understand the wind, understand the wind. In order to be able to sail, you have to understand the wind. You have to be able to read the wind. You have to be able to become one with the wind. And I'm the type of person that I don't really know something. I don't feel like I really learned something until I can apply it to life. And so as he was talking about the wind, the wind, the wind, I kept thinking about my life. And it's like, I got it, Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. The wind beneath my wings. I grew up in a traumatic or in a chaotic environment. And I've had family members that wrote me off. You know what I mean? As a kid, as a toddler, I was written off. You know what I mean? I've had a lot of people that I truly, genuinely cared about that wrote me off, that walked out of my life. You know what I mean? And if you're not careful, you could get stuck there. What I mean by that, you could become emotionally retarded in the aspect that you get stuck in that situation. You can't move beyond that. Your whole life, you could grow 50, 60, 70 years in that same emotional state of being a victim of abandonment, being a victim of people writing you off, being a victim of people walking out of your life, being a victim of people turning their back on you, being a victim of people abusing you and cheating on you, and whatever the case may be. Okay? You could get stuck in that. I understand the hurt. I understand the pain. I understand the frustration of going through that. But we can't get stuck there. We can't get stuck there, family. And it's so easy to get stuck there. And the great majority of us get stuck there. We have different relationships, same things happen. We have different experiences in life, but the same outcome happens because we've gotten stuck. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. Talking about the wind beneath my wings. I have siblings. I have people that are no longer in my life, exes, that we don't even communicate. But they're all over my social media page, monitoring everything I say, monitoring everything I post, monitoring everything I put up. You know what I mean? And for a while, I blocked them. You know what I mean? And then you get to the point, it's like, man, I can't block everybody because it's so easy to create a fake account. And my accounts are open, public, you know what I mean? And it's so easy to create a fake account or a generic account just to go back in as a back door to see what somebody's posting. You know what I mean? I'm not wasting my time, my energy trying to figure out who's looking at what I'm putting up. I don't care. You know what I mean? Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. Don't get stuck in your pain. Don't get stuck in your frustration. Don't get stuck in your hurt. Don't get stuck in your fears and your insecurities. Talking about the wind beneath my wings. I had to realize that I had to learn how to take all of those negative things, all of those toxic things, transmute that energy, change that energy to become fuel for me. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. All these people that wrote me off, all these people that write you off, don't become bitter, don't become angry, don't become so hurt that you want some get back. Learn to channel that energy. Learn to understand that all of their energy, all the stuff that they do to lie on you, to destroy your character, to sabotage everything that you want to accomplish in life, learn to understand that they can't stop anything. Nothing. They have no power whatsoever other than the perceived power that you give them. The power that they do have is to become the wind underneath your wings. Stay with me. All of their negativity, all of their toxic energy should be used not to hold you down, not to keep you trapped and stuck in that hurt and that pain and that abandonment and that bitterness and that resentment and that unforgiveness and all the other crazy toxic stuff. Don't allow their energy, don't allow their fuel to hold you down. Learn to allow their energy to lift you up. What do I mean by that? Allow that wind, because that's all it is wind. Allow that wind to raise you up. Learn how to use their wind. Learn how to use their energy and just glide a little bit higher. Every time they hate on you, you just going a little bit higher. Every time they try to destroy your character, every time they try to sabotage whatever it is you're about, you just going a little bit higher. You're going a little bit higher. And the more that they throw at you, the more that they try to tear you down and blah, 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 blah. Y'all know how it is. The more they throw at you, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Instead of it holding you down, you just shift and just glide a little bit higher and a little bit higher and a little bit higher. So what happens is all of the craziness that they throw at your way to hold you back raises you, helps you glide a little bit higher, elevates you to the next level. Everything they throw at you elevates you to a higher level. The wind beneath my wings. I have so many people, family members, exes, that we don't even conversate. We have absolutely nothing to do with each other. And in their twisted mind, they think that they're destroying me. In their twisted mind, they're sitting back waiting for me to crash and burn. In their twisted mind, they're waiting for the final shoe to drop for me. That's the story of my entire life, family. Don't allow their madness to become your madness. Don't allow their issues to become your issues. Learn to shift and glide a little bit higher. In order to glide, you got to let go of all that toxic stuff. In order to glide and fly, you got to be able to let go of all your anger, your resentment, your animosity, your bitterness towards them, your hatred towards them for abandoning you, for hurting you, and for whatever the case is, whatever you went through. You got to let all that madness go, because that's going to hold you down. That's going to keep you held down. You have to let that madness go. You have to become light as a feather and just glide. I have so many people, so many exes that it's crazy. And I've recently learned, you know what? This past week, it's been a phenomenal week for me. My satellite's still messed up, still waiting for these people to show up. So I don't have the internet. But let me tell you what did happen for me this week. It's easy to get stuck in, man, these people ain't showed up, and man, customer service suck, and whoopty whoopty whoop, and blah blah, man, I'm paying for this, and I can't even use it. It's easy to get caught up in the negativity. It's easy to get caught up in drama and allow that to hold you back. But let me tell you what has happened this week. I live in the mountains, 51 years old. Got my first mountain bike this week. First mountain bike this week. I got a class 5, top of the line kayak. I love the outdoors. I love the water. I went got a great massage. I went got a 4-hour sailing lesson. That was just this week. But it's easy to get stuck in negativity. It's easy to get stuck and focus on what you don't have, or what's not going right, or what you perceive to not be going right, and miss being in alignment, miss reading the wind and learning how to shift with the wind, and acknowledge and recognize the blessings and the things that are going right. The wind beneath my wings. The ignorant, the hateful, they go, oh, he's just bragging. No, I'm not bragging. I'm just trying to show you how life is. I'm trying to show you that it's easy to get caught up in negativity. And all that does is weigh you down and causes you to miss the blessings and the beautiful things that are going right in your life. Family, it is my hope and prayer that you allow all the toxic, all the negative energy that people push your way. You embrace it and allow it to raise your game. Allow it to take you to the next level. You have to have that negativity to raise you to the next level. You can't go to the next level without all that negativity. It's like batteries, positive and negative. You got to have the negative in order for the positive to work. The yin yang, you got to have both, family. You have to have both. Accept, embrace, welcome all of their hatefulness, welcome all their hatred, welcome all of their toxic, stupid stuff. Welcome all the people that walk out of your life. They're just showing you they ain't the one. They're raising you to the next level so that you can recognize and see and embrace the right one. It is my hope and prayer that you change your perspective and learn to embrace all the madness that people have towards you. Because it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's a great thing. It's a needful thing. You need it in order to grow. You need it in order to raise your level. You need it in order to elevate your game, and in order for you to go to the next level, and to the next level after that, and to the next level after that, and to the next level after that. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.